Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm CurlyGirlAngelaG, and today we are going to do an update slash change of plans on my plan to pan that I put up 2 weeks ago. So I will leave that video linked for you up in the eye, as well as, I can't remember which side it is, as well as down in the description box in case you missed it, so you can see all of the products. So today what I'm going to do is go through and tell you what has changed about this project and show you some new products that I have rolled in. And then at the end, we'll do a get ready with me using a bunch of the Project Pan makeup. So grab some coffee and settle in. This is going to be a really long video, I'm sure of that, because I've already filmed the get ready with me, so I know how long that's going to be. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so in my intro, I had said I was going to do a plan to pan. I knew I'd mess that up. And basically I wasn't going to do updates or anything, maybe one midway and one at the end. But I have since changed my mind and decided I needed something to hold me accountable and make me excited to use these products. And today's look definitely excites me to use these products. So I have already used some stuff up. I am decluttering one item that is no good and rolling 4 new items in its place. I have one that I'll show you that I depotted. But if you want to see all of the products, just to keep this video somewhat shorter, go ahead and check out that first video, and I will have everything listed in a pinned comment, and of course all of the makeup that I used for today's look in the description box. So let's start with this one. This one I completely used up. This is the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream SPF 42 in the shade number 23 Natural Beige. I completely cut this open, used it up, it's all gone, and I'm sad about that. I do plan to repurchase this, but I want to get my other foundation or BB cream used up before I repurchase this. So in its place, I have decided to roll in not another foundation, but my Bobbi Brown Skin Corrector Stick in the shade Light Bisque. I think this will be an easy gimme product. That is all that is left of it. And then I will have to start digging into it. And I want to use this up because I want to try the NYX one that I have a concealer shade of instead of repurchasing this one. I thought I was going to repurchase this, but it's pretty pricey, and there's a NYX one that I really want to try. So even though I know this is a gimme product, I went ahead and rolled it in so that I'm more apt to reach for it, and I'm not allowing myself to buy that NYX one until this is gone. Then I used up the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powder in Dim Light. This is completely empty. There wasn't a lot in here. This was kind of a give me product when I rolled it into the project, but I did completely use that up. I'm very proud of myself and very happy about that. I do have another loose powder in my project, so I'm not rolling in another powder at the moment, but instead I rolled in a single eyeshadow, and this is what is on my eyes today. This is the JCat Prismetal Chrome Eye Mousse in the shade Chrome Crusher. And my goal on this is to hit pan on it. If I use it up, that would make me really happy, but ultimately definitely to hit pan and hopefully to use it up. So this is a really pretty moussey eyeshadow. It's still good, but I thought it would be fun. I think this will be really easy to use all year with the little eyeshadow palette that I have in this project, the I Love You a Latte one. And so I went ahead and rolled this in, and I think this will be an easy go-to look for me. Speaking of the e.l.f. I Love You a Latte palette, I did take the deepest shade out of this because it kept breaking, crumbling, getting everywhere. So instead of repressing it, I just took it out because it was just a big old mess. And so I only have these 3 shadows, which I did also use in this look today. So I thought I'd tell you about that real quick, just a little bit of a change there. Then we have one that I depotted. This is the In Beauty Project Face Glaze Highlighting Gel Cream, and the nozzle on this was broken, and so I depotted it into here, but here is how much I have of that. I will be taking pictures so that I have them from the beginning to the end. I didn't originally take pictures, but I will now. Then I also used up my Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Crystal. This is completely gone. Took the stopper out and everything. I love this and I do want to repurchase it, but not until I use up some other lip glosses. So I am rolling in the Tower 28 Lip Jelly in the shade Cashew. This has been sitting up and it is right about here. So the other 2 lip products I have, one is kind of a reddy pink lip oil and one is a light pink lip gloss. So this is perfect because it is a nude. And then last but not least, I am rolling out and decluttering the Rare Beauty Little Sample Liquid Blush in Grace. I did try to put some oil in this. It's just completely dried out. I had worked on panning this last year and pulled the stopper because I couldn't reach any of the product, and it's just so dry I can't get it to work. So I'm going to declutter that, throw it in the trash, and I have rolled in the Tower 28 Beach Please Lip and Cheek in the shade Magic Hour, because the other two blushes that I have on today that are in this project are both pink, so this is a nude. I think this will be really easy to hit pan on. My goal on this one is not necessarily to use it up, although if that happened I'd be happy, but just to hit pan on it. So that is the progress on this project and the change. It will now be my Project Pan 2024. I can roll in new products as I use things up, but I don't have to. So we'll just see as we go through the year, because I will have 2 other projects going on as well. So be sure to check out my Project Pan playlist. I've had some other updates go up recently and intros and things like that, but I am hoping to use up these products and I'm excited about it. I think it'll make me want to reach for them more. I got a new desk that has drawers. I'll have a beauty space tour coming soon, but so that I can have my Project Pan stuff right here in front of me instead of in the dresser behind me, so I'm more apt to reach for it. But I will go ahead and put a little montage of photos of all of the products at the end of this video so you can see kind of where everything's at. And again, those will be listed in a pinned comment. But if you would like to stick around for the Get Ready With Me and see how I created this look, then go ahead and grab that coffee and if you didn't already, and let's go ahead and get into that. All right, so I've done the rest of my skincare, so we're going to go in with the first product, which is the e.l.f. Suntouchable Will Glow SPF 30, and put that on. I like this, but not as well as some of my other SPFs, so I'm trying to get that used up. It's just not my favorite. And then for primer, we're going to use the STRIVECTIN Anti-Wrinkle LineblurFector Instant Wrinkle Blurring Primer. Again, same thing, not my favorite primer, so I'm trying to get it used up because I have quite a few primers at the moment. All right, so for foundation, we're going to go in with 2 products that are in my project. The first one is decanted into this little tub, but it's the In Beauty Project Base Glaze Highlighting Gel Cream. And the nozzle on this was broken, so I potted that into this little thing. So there's what that looks like. It's kind of like the e.l.f. or maybe like the Say Glowy Gel. So I'm going to put a little bit of that on the back of my hand, and I'm going to mix my BB cream with it. So this is the HEIMISH BB Moringa Ceramide Tinted Moisturizer Makeup in SPF 30. And I have the shade 23C Nude. And so I'm going to go in with about 2 pumps of that. This will probably a little too much. And I'm just going to mix those together on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to go in with my foundation brush to apply them. So I really do like this BB cream. The other one that I had in here, as you saw, was my Misha, and I really want that one again, but I need to use up some of the products that are similar to it, like this one, before I repurchase it. And this one is perfectly fine. It's just not my favorite. I don't like it as well. And I think part of it is the tone. I love the fact that the Misha is so cool toned for my complexion, but that's a personal thing. Not everybody has the same wants for a foundation or a BB cream or whatever, but I just feel like that one is extra smoothing. I have not tried these two mixed together though, so I'm really excited to see how this looks and how it wears today. This one does seem to wear well by itself, so we'll see how that goes today. But okay, so I got that applied with a brush, so now I'm just gonna go in with a damp clean beauty sponge and pick up any extra that I have. All right, so as you saw in the beginning, one of the new products I rolled in was my Bobbi Brown Skin Corrector Stick in Light Bisque. This is almost gone, and I like to go in with this as a peachy corrector underneath my foundation just to help with my dark circles. Okay, so there's that. And then we'll go in with the Kosas Revealer Concealer in 1.5C. And I'm going to add a little bit to my cheeks and my chin, because I don't know why, but they're all really red for some reason today. I'm going to use a foundation brush first for the concealer under my eyes, and then I'll go over it with the sponge. All right, so next we're gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer in the shade Light. I am going to be layering today creams and powders. So I like this one best on a beauty sponge. It's just my favorite way to apply it. All right, there's that. All right, and then we're gonna go in with the L'Oreal True Match Glotion in Light Glow. This is not my favorite, but I do want to use it up. And I will be applying this with a damp sponge as well. Like I said, this isn't my favorite. I like the e.l.f. one and even this In Beauty Project one, but I like to go in on a sponge with this. Okay, and then for blush, we'll go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick in Sexy Flush. This is a really beautiful pink shade, and I'm going to use the other side of the sponge for that. I just really like cream and liquids applied with a beauty sponge, so look how beautiful that is. This is a really old product in my collection, which is why I'm working so hard on it. All right, so I'm going to go off camera and do brows and eyeshadow primer and set my face with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder in light pink, just because this is a really boring step. And then we will come back and work on the rest of the cheeks and the eyes. All right, I'm back. Brows and eyeshadow primer and powder are on. So I'm going to go in with the next product, which is the Wander Beauty Trick for Two Blush and Bronzer Duo in Costa Rica and Bellini. And these are powdered blush and bronzer. So I'm going to go in with the bronzer first on a big old fluffy brush and just warm up the face a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in and put some of the blush over the top of the L'Oreal blush. All right, my lips are dry, so before we do eyes, I'm going to go in with another product. This is the Merit Beauty Lip Jelly in Mapleton, and this is just kind of a light pink, sheer, sort of shiny product, but very nourishing on the lips. Look how pretty that is all by itself. All right, so for the eyes, we're going to go in with the e.l.f. I Love You a Latte palette. It is missing the deep brown because it shattered and broke and I didn't feel like repressing it. So we're going to go in with the cream shade first. I'm getting really close to hitting pan on this. We're going to set the eyelid, or the crease and up to the brow bone. Okay, and then we're going to go into this cooler toned brown right here. And we're going to put that in the crease. And I'm not taking that too far in or too low on the lid because I do have a non-project pan. Oh no, it is project pan. I forgot I rolled it in. I have a single shadow that we're going to use. It's a pretty simple eye look today, but that looks really pretty in the crease. All right, and so for the lid, we're going to go in with the JCat Prismetal Chrome Eye Mousse, and this is in the shade Chrome Crusher. And I've used this before. It is so pretty. I'm going to try it with a brush and see if I can get enough on the lid. If not, I'll go in with my finger. If I start with a brush on the inner part, it won't get too dark, I hope. Famous last words. All right, and then I'm just going to take that brush that we used on the matte shade and just blend that crease a little bit. Make sure there's no harsh lines or anything. And then we're going to go in on a smudger brush into the warmer tone because I do want to have a little bit of warmth to this on the bottom lash line. And we're going to go back into the chrome eyeshadow on an angled brush. And I'm going to bring just the slightest amount of that down on the outside corner of that bottom lash line. All right, I'm gonna go off camera and do liner. This is from my project pan. This is the Blue Beauty Long Lasting Eyeliner in Mystic. This is kind of a cool tone brownie gray. And I'm gonna tight line with that and possibly put some on my upper lash line. And then mascara, Maybelline Sky High on the top, L'Oreal Telescopic on the bottom. Go finish my hair and then we'll come back and finish up with the lip combo. All right, I'm back and mascara, liner, and hair are done. So we're gonna do a lip combo. Only one of these products is actually Project Pan, but we're gonna start with the NYX Line Loud lip pencil in Goal Getter. This is a really pretty berry shade. Okay, and then we're going to go in with the Pat McGrath Labs Matte Trance Lipstick in the shade Omi. Omi, I'm not sure how you say it. And then we'll go in with the Project Pan that we used earlier. This is the Merit Lip Oil in Mapleton. Here is my completed look, and I will insert pictures up close in natural lighting for you so you can see it a little bit better. Everything I used will be listed in the description box. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out, lets me know that you enjoy these project panning videos. Be sure to check out the playlist linked on the end screen as well as in the description box. And if you are not already subscribed, please hit subscribe, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any more videos. And be sure to follow me on my other social medias. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. So those are all linked down below. As many of the products as I can will be linked in my Bendable storefront. That is also linked in the description box. And let me know what you think of today's look using all Project Pan makeup. I would love to hear your thoughts. And have an absolutely beautiful day wherever you are. Bye!